Hello? Hello? Am I live? Am I live? I have reason to believe that I'm live. Let me just check. And yep, seems like I'm live. Hey guys, how are you all? Everything alright? Today we'll be continuing playing some AI the Somnium files. I put the stream title wrongly. I put it as part 1, but it's actually part 3. I'm gonna open my stream real quick here so I can see chat. This is a nice stream, so the usual. Gonna be more quiet, gonna be more relaxed. I hope at least. Oh no, I lost a subscriber. Oh. Okay. Let me see. I don't have anything to say because we are just continuing here. So let's load our save. Then where did we stop again? Let's see. Mama, at the bar, Yakuza. Oh yeah, politician. Car. Weep. This doesn't tell me much.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Oh yeah. We were interrogating Iris. Okay. I changed some settings on my microphone, so the stream may be different from the other ones. I hope it's better. I toned down the sensibility so that it's gonna have more sensibility. I toned down my filter for it. And I think it's gonna catch more things, because probably the things that I was saying were being cut off because of that. And that was annoying me. So okay, if it catches too many shit, like it's raining, and if it hears, if there are some bugs here, some crickets, and if it catches, I'm gonna increase the sensibility. No, increase my filter. Increasing the sensitivity would make it actually catch more things instead of less things. But yeah, that's all that I wanted to say. Okay, that was loud as shit. If you heard that, I'm sorry. Let's continue then. We were interrogating her.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent?
Yes.
You're treating me like a criminal.
Like a suspect, actually.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth.
The truth's out there.
I would appreciate your cooperation.
Meet you. A metal pipe. If only Mizuki was here. Security camera. A shoe. This is one of them. The other one's down near the doorway. This one.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time.
Okay.
It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
This feels ominous. Really, why the fuck are we doing this? I was joking when I said come with me. A two-way mirror. Couldn't we just take her to a park or something like that and ask questions for her there? She isn't like a prime suspect. It isn't like she just fucking killed Renju. There's more room on the other side, but you can see it from here, yeah. The usual. Who's this handsome man in the mirror? Oh yeah, it's us. So I think this is a bit too much. Tone it down a little of that, yeah. Iris looks nervous, of fucking course. I think this is actually gonna go, this is gonna work against us. I think she's not gonna be able to answer many things because of the atmosphere here. Understandable, of course, after selling being taken to a place like this. I really don't understand why we took her here. She's anxious, but I can't read exactly what she's thinking. In any case, I don't think she's acting. You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right? You were a maid.
Work at Sunfish Pocket.
Is that true?
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Okay.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Beer kegs? What's surveillance camera?
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to ask you. Opa, e aí, Lish? Good night. Good night. Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Can your mother back you up on this?
Thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
We can consult her mother though.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, she's an actress. She could be lying.
We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Mm-hmm.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Yes.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
How?
You mean...
You mean like she took him there and killed him there? Yeah, your mother, of course. Where is
I'll
she?
ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why?
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home.
This isn't good for you. Why are you smiling?
She came
Smiling.
home early this morning.
This morning?
What was she doing?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
A lie.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, she could also be a
Did
suspect.
mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
This is true, but we shouldn't take her out of the list just yet.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
That's a lie. Is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes.
What were you doing in there?
Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket ASAP.
This guy acts all suspicious and then he just shows up
Around
dead,
what
man.
time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Descobri meus novos nemesis, esqueletos, não os normais. E sim os especiais, podas. No primeiro também tinha isso daí nas dungeons. O bicho nunca morria, velho. É um saco. What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
Eu entrei no cemitério sem querer no início do jogo ainda, quando eu era iniciante. Eu peguei o caminho errado. Vixe, tomei um pau lá, cara.
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there.
Calling a party right after his ex-wife died? Makes sense, actually. Makes sense. That's why he was calling a party. Okay.
But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
If she cheated on him, I can understand it. I would do the same.
But I turned him down.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol.
What that has to do with anything?
Any MCing before? Especially with important people being there?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't even look at you. Would probably just talk between each other. Okay, what did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura
Mm-hmm.
at 6:15 p.m.
So he took you to Lemon's Gate or your house?
Must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Yeah, there are no contradictions because this is fucking vague.
However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous.
Hmm.
Use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Now that you mention it. Yeah, now that you mention it. That's true. I didn't even pay attention to that detail. I would say many people have different minds, so some people don't remember shit like me, and some other do remember. For example, I don't remember when I was asked where the red light was on the shit where the red light was in the semaphore, because for example if it was up or down at the traffic sign.
That's true.
Couldn't remember. I forgot the name of that shit. Just a second. This annoyed me. I forgot the name of that shit. English. Gotta love English. Traffic lights. Yeah, traffic lights. I forgot if the red light was on top or on the bottom of the traffic lights. And I still don't remember it. But there are people that do remember it. So yeah, it depends on how much they pay attention to detail. But it is weird. I think even those type of people wouldn't know the exact hour that every shit happened.
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
Yes.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so...
You do know that the big shot of your employer. Let me drink some water, please. It's nighttime. You don't know that your employer just died, right? And you went to a podcast?
If I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
And the death of the leader of the company wouldn't? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I can't speak today as always. This is too suspicious. Boss, you're the bad cop.
Suspect?
Ah, just imagine. Nah. Of course not, right?
Not like that.
Of course not. You just didn't call the police. You get the exact same times for shit. You met with the victim last night. No, not suspicious at all.
Fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday.
And didn't contact us.
How do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
Why?
I'm a teenage girl.
So worse murders from teenage girls.
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
What does that have to do with, if anything?
Oh, she's got a point.
What fucking point? Drugs exist for a reason, you do know that, right?
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
He was drugged out.
Let's see.
Iris could have killed Ranger because... sedation.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died.
This fucking argument of, oh, I'm a teenage girl, I can do shit, doesn't work. I already saw cases of 5-year-old girls that killed their fathers on the sleep with a knife.
He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Of course.
Wait a minute.
Ah,
Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
why?
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
I mean, it was on the news, right?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds.
A bit of physics can solve this.
Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone.
She could have just used physics.
But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Yeah, that actually even makes more sense. Yeah, now that I think about it, makes even more sense than just hanging him on the ceiling. If she used the bear kegs, then that would make her able to lift him to the ground. Cause just using the ceiling to hang him wouldn't be enough of her body weight. But with the bear kegs, she would be able to do it. So the bear kegs weren't just for show, it were necessary. Yeah,
Ingenuity?
this adds even more points towards the killer being 10. means someone weaker. How could Ranger's body be lifted up? Where are the pickaxe? Ranger's weight? Is that what you want? Ranger's weight. So how would you pull him up? Using the bear keg. The beer keg. The closest thing here is the oil drum?
I don't think so, Dot. This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift.
Okay. Let's look.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe, hanging from a beam on the ceiling, but he was found over the wire was attached.
Okay, I think it's this.
The kegs hold approximately.
Yeah, I think it's this. It's this.
It went like this.
Uh,
First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw.
Man, you do understand that you just fucked yourself up with that question, right? Because I really hadn't think about that. If someone isn't strong enough to lift his body up, they couldn't hang him from the ceiling normally, just using the wood on the ceiling. O NPC falando que meu char cleric não tem escuridão suficiente. É pesado demais. Tem que farmar um pouquinho, hein? As I was saying, so yeah, it was a necessary step, because as they wouldn't be able to do it normally, they would need the beer kegs to do this. So it does make even more sense.
And all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
Beer kegs.
Teenage girl could have done that.
Of course.
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
Even I could lift that.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs,
And boom.
then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether.
Easy.
Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
Well, ignoring the fact that something that sudden, like kicking it out of the counter, would rip his face off, basically. Wouldn't lift him, it would rip his face off. This doesn't make any sense if you take it to real life. Because that was a fucking hook to his jaw. That would just destroy his face and his body wouldn't be lifted up. Yeah. Is there a way to do it, actually? I mean, I didn't take into account that it was another hook on his mouth. If it wasn't a hook, then it could make sense. But as it's a sharp thing, I think it could. If she didn't just kick it, if she controlled the fall. If she is in the fall, the hook would just enter deeper into the upper jaw. I think it would be possible. But what?
But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
Nome do boss agora é Skeleton Lords. Vai se fuder, jogo. Tá te zoando já, cara. Percebeu que você não gosta mais de esqueleto, agora tá enfrentando Skeleton Lord.
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
How did she move the body? Let me think. Let's take into account that it isn't a heavy person that brought him. And the beer kegs were found on the kitchen, right, as they said. How would she move the fucking body? If the beer kegs were on the kitchen, and she had the corpse along with her weight, something is still off. There isn't enough weight to complete the 310 pounds, the elevator record.
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
Yeah, she could, of course. Maybe the oil drum? Yeah. Yeah, actually, that makes sense, the oil drum. If his watch was inside the oil drum, maybe he was put inside the oil drum and his watch fell when she took him out of there. Yeah, that actually makes sense. And consider the weight of the oil drum, maybe it hit the 310 pounds. I don't know how much she weighs exactly. 105. 105. 105 pounds. I remember Iba telling us that. Just a second, let me do the math. Calculator. I'm not gonna do the math. I'm gonna use the calculator. Fuck it. Let's see. Can you open, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, not two. Okay, 1. 310 pounds minus 185. That would be 125. Minus 105. 20 pounds. 20 pounds and kilograms because I don't speak in pounds. 20 pounds to kilograms. 9 kilograms. An empty oil drum could weigh 9 kilograms. It all fits. This is the perfect solution. This could have something to do with it. More, the range watch. That makes all sense. This isn't going well for you. Thank you, Iba. You told us her weight. I remember when we picked her up.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch.
Of course you do.
This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
Yeah,
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum,
think about it, boss.
which is how the watch came off.
Exactly. And if she used the elevator, and she weighs 105 and he 185, then the math is still off. 20 are missing. And this could perfectly fit a 20 bill.
The suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't have a license!
What does that matter?
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Exactly.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Literally.
You mocking me?
No.
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Ourselves. Now shut up and let's continue with the theory. This is getting interesting now. I wanna see if I'm right. I think we're onto something here. I'm pretty sure we are onto something.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Exactly.
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, the elevator.
I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Exactly.
Why do you say that?
Because of the elevator record. The elevator record with the oil drum and the Range's weight. Can I select this? Thank you. Think about it. It all fits.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On
Second.
the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator record. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor.
You're so fucked, Iris. Unless there's another killer with exactly 105 pounds. I can say that you are going to spend some time in jail.
55 p.m.
You're 18 years old.
We discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160.
160, actually. I missed his point. No, my whole theory fell. No, it isn't 185, it's 160. 20 more. No, 160, 25 more. It's gonna be 45 pounds. 20 kilograms. Actually, this matches actually. Didn't they say that the barrels weighed 25?
The oil drum weighs 44.
44.
Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
I mean, exactly 105 pounds and related to the victim and met the victim yesterday. This isn't looking good for her. O esqueleto deve se chipar do paladino Jonathan. Pior que eu não vou conhecer quem que é esse paladino não, cara. Eu não joguei muito do 2.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs.
Yeah, but how? What could they use to do that? Unless the beer kegs. The beer kegs were 55 when filled, right? Yeah, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. But would they try to do that just to incriminate her? Yeah, this is also a possibility.
To throw us off the trail.
And put the blame on her.
However,
But I still don't think that's it. Why would they do that? How would they know how much she weighs?
Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Why? You're finding this amusing, aren't you, boss?
There are
I am as well.
cameras in this room. Two surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and one camera on a tripod.
Are we gonna see her by the
I
camera?
hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Why can't we turn around? What is happening right now? Who's this handsome dude? That's me. Is it me? Who is this handsome male model? It is us. Oh, just me. I can see myself. I can also see Boss. Is Boss staring at us? She is. Why is no one looking at you right now? Iris is in the mirror. Oh shit! I didn't think that was the solution. Okay, why can't we turn around? What is that on your hand?
Shit.
A phone? Ah, fuck. Why did you let her keep her phone? This is an interrogation room.
Iris, what are you thinking?
Are you
What is
stupid?
that thing?
Ota has a lot to answer right now.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
And you as well.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
We're just doing it? Okay, I'm on board. We got enough evidence to at least try it. Oh, we're just going straight up.
Got it, Date. Think you can do it?
Of course.
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So before time is up,
I know.
Okay, this is getting interesting now.
let's begin.
If it's not her, then why does the math count? Unless Oda did it, Oda should know how much she weighs. He's a stalker after all, he must know everything about her. So if Oda knows how much she weighs, maybe he could have put the blame on her. It's a possibility. I think it's unlikely that he would do that, but it's a possibility. Or she's just a killer, and Oda is involved. Maybe an accomplice? Okay, the blood is thickening. Where are we right now?
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Have we been here before? I don't think so.
Somnium stand.
Of course, Power Rangers, go! How many mental locks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, 4 only. Sinking in the vein. Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange advice. You may be able to find the truth. Okay, we already got a branch here. In the first mental lock, we can only interact with the TV. Have we branched before? Let's see the flowchart. Have we stuck on? We already selected a route? Interesting. Okay, so it seems like the sinks are where the routes change. So the decisions we make in these branches are what decide what route we're taking. The problem is, that's a fucking dream logic. How am I gonna know what my choices are gonna affect? Hit, spin the dial. Let's spin the dial. Let's find the channel. Sadako? Onryo? No, wrong game, sorry. Oh, okay. I looked away from the screen and when I looked back, that seemed wrong. Very wrong. I thought it was gonna be banned. This is one of the victims? Yeah, this is one of the victims from the original killer. How is she related to the original killer? Is she the original killer?
What is this video?
I don't think so. She's 18 now, so she would be 12?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Yes.
What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Are you related to the original Cyclops killer?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
The music's good, man. Okay, we took the right path. Seems like this is the only straight path. Saw the murder video. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. Okay, are we forced to use the timey now? Let me see. A mirror.
A full body mirror.
Okay, we're forced to use it. Maybe it would be a good idea to find something that doesn't take that much time. Do we have anything here that doesn't take that much time? You.
A torso with a head.
Are you being hanged?
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
I don't think so.
What would you call it?
A full body mannequin. Shit, everything here takes a lot of time. Don't we have something that takes 10 seconds or something like that? We only have 2 options, so I guess not. Let's just interact with the mirror. Oh no, there's also a door.
A double door.
Nice! Exactly what I needed. Let's open it. 1-6. Nice.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
No, we don't, but we gotta spend that timey. Nice, we're free. I think this is the answer, the torso.
A torso?
Let's... in the video, the guy was choking the woman. Let's choke the torso. Choke him. Kill him! No. Look at the stare. Are you a psychopath? And we just didn't know? Okay, something changed.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
This is a violent place.
Conscious, the room changed.
Yeah, this is a violent place.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
That was the answer? Okay, so it seems like we gotta be violent here. Do we need to imitate the TV? Is there another TV? Yes, there is. Okay, I think we need to imitate the killers. Turn the dial. Let's see. Kate is another victim. Is that a rock? There are 2 persons here this time. Okay, so she was bashed to death.
The face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Uh-huh.
Appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Me neither.
That means we have to investigate more.
Yeah.
Indeed.
She was probably a child.
Drum, shelf,
She was a
and
child.
another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Okay. We need to bash the torso's head. How are we bashing you?
A torso similar to a
Push, punch, choke. Let's not interact with it. Let's find something. A medicine bottle?
drug bottle that holds some.
Chug, smell, investigate. Should we chug this? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's safe to do it. Let's search for a rock in the shelves.
Only a shelf.
Pull or push? Let's interact with this. Let's pull. Pull. Didn't do shit.
It will not move.
You can't pull it.
Then push it.
Only a shelf.
4 minutes.
That
Push it.
shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, yeah. It's out of the pattern. Can we do it then? Yeah, okay. Watch for your head or you're gonna be the second victim. Or the third one. Well, seems like we got our rock at least. Is that a fucking coconut? Nope. Bye.
What happened?
Oh, that was close.
Metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Beat it to death. Yeah. Pick it up.
An iron ball.
Kick. Let's throw. Throw in the head of that guy.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Yeah.
Understood.
Bash it to death.
It is unexpectedly light.
Really?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're meant to do that.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now a TV and an old book have appeared.
A notebook.
This is the last time.
Yeah, me too. Okay, this is going well. This has some logic to it. So it's easier than just guessing our way through this. Okay, we have a TV and a book. Let's look at the TV and then at the book. I'm curious about the book.
Old-fashioned.
Do the same thing, turn the dial. What are we supposed to do now? Okay, we need a fucking gun. Are you kidding me? Who's the red guy? The blue always seems to do the killing and the red guy is just there, standing menacingly.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Are we redoing all of them?
Know that.
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
But with that many details, I doubt it.
Even reproduce the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
I doubt it. She has something to do with it.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Okay. Let's look at the book now.
3 minutes, Date.
It is
A thick book. Let's read it.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on
Insects?
insects. It's a book on insects.
Pockets insects. Oh no, I forgot that she's obsessed with that shit.
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Stop.
Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Is that how it works?
Well, we can't prove it
cannot conclude anything. An illustrated
Rip it apart. Just do it. Rip the insects.
This will be easy. It's more brittle than crumbly cheese.
Okay,
Oh, it disappeared.
now we're free from the insects.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
Don't get distracted again, or we're ripping the next insect book. What's up with the mirror? There's someone here.
A full body.
Talk to the mirror. Hear what it tells us.
Can you talk? Can you talk? What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Dante is a pervert.
A mirror. Look at the symbolism. It's a mirror to represent, you know what? The copycat killer. As it's inversed. What they do it the opposite way. So we're not a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert?
I don't know.
And twice.
Actually, 4 times. Operating table? Was this unlocked from the beginning?
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Let's do it.
Who do you intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
I'm getting distracted here. I should be searching for a gun, not doing surgery on shit. But I had such a long time that I needed to test it out. Okay,
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
yeah, this seems like a more logical sync than the other ones.
2 minutes, Dante.
A
Hurry.
double.
Open the door. Okay, this seems way more logic than the other ones, so if we just follow the TV, I think we're gonna be fine. I guess, gangster. Let's look at the locker. There's a gun there.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
I don't think we can get it from here. Can we move the locker to get it?
Just a locker.
Open the locker. Really?
Iba?
That was close.
More importantly,
Oh great, a domino effect. What if we move the gas canister? Oh shit, what is happening right now? Are you kidding me? That isn't gonna give us a revolver, right? That can't be the solution. Just because we think this was more logic than the other ones? No, 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 no. Stop right there. No, 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 no. This is the fucking solution, isn't it? It's a fucking domino effect. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is gonna take a while. No it isn't. Oh shit, it is. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me right now? This is starting to be ridiculous, man. This is starting to get ridiculous. Okay. Now it's over, right? Of course not. The medicine. The fucking medicine. It exploded? Good thing we didn't chug that shit. What? Wait just a second. Did that thing shoot that mirror? Okay, that was ridiculous. Why is that one full-bodied instead of just a picture? That's us. Yeah, guess the mystery solved. We are the original Cyclops killer. That much was obvious since the beginning. vain, disassociated persona. Persona!
What happened in that Somnium?
Okay, so did she know us from that time? Was she a kid? Was she a kid from that time? Was she a kid from the time of the original Cyclops killer? And did she witness all of the killings and she knew it was us? If that's so, why didn't she avoid
We
us?
saw it too.
Oh, yet they saw it too. Oh shit.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
You were the killer.
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
We. I don't think they... I think they hid that from us. I don't think they are... This is new information for them. But why are they not saying anything about it? Are they gonna pretend they didn't see it? The blue figure from the sink.
Understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
Me.
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
Why do you pretend you're surprised?
Can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
He wasn't fucking joking.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
But that doesn't make sense. The original didn't steal the left eye. He stole the right eye. There's something off here. Why would they steal the right eye only instead of the left eye? If it was us, since we lost our left eye. And he said that we lost the left eye along with our memories. So does that mean that we had both eyes during the time of the killings? Did we kill someone that is related to the copycat killer as the original killer, and the copycat killer decided to get revenge on us by taking off our left eye, and now they're taking off left eye from random people for some reason? Okay, that actually makes kind of sense, doesn't it? The only thing that doesn't make sense is that we're still alive. Are you the new Cyclops killer, boss?
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
I wouldn't bet. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't put it past you because we literally kidnapped all of the people that we brought to this sing machine. Literally. So we got a kidnapper, a blackmailer, and a serial killer. The trio made in heaven, or in hell as they would say.
You interrogated Iris before the sink.
Yeah, that's what's bugging me. She really seems like she didn't know us before.
What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
That would make sense, but why the original Cyclops killer? Yeah, why?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
Well, most of the people do, but this is too specific. All of the things is like she was there.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. She was a kid at the time, so this is bugging me.
Did she witness the crime at age 12?
Even if she did, why was she in all of the scenes? All of the 4 scenes? Was she related to the original killer, as I said?
And not just one, but all 4?
Exactly. No, that's correct. Peter, back me up here, buddy. No, fuck you. Let's finish our talk with boss.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
What's with this Mayo?
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Do you know something we don't know? Are you saying the new Cyclops killer couldn't be the original one because you are the original one? Think about it. It kind of makes sense, and it's something unexpected. Saying it's impossible when it really is. Why? Because it's her.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you?
What?
The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
And you said that this doesn't have any relation to the case at all. We did this thing for nothing then? Did this sync? Where's the porno mag? There's a bunch of Marimos inside. Marimos? Why do we have Marimos in a steel shelf?
Date, can you turn on the TV?
No.
Videodrone is about to start.
Videodrone?
Videodrome.
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
This brings back memories.
How do you mean?
Date and I consummated our love for each other many times on that table.
Yeah, sure. 6 years ago.
I don't remember that at all.
Monitor. Monitor. Hey, Iris. Iris is in the sink subject chair. Why didn't she wake up? We got a locker. The cleaning lady. The cleaning lady is there.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
It must be in your...
It's the cleaning lady. The legend is real. Okay, now we just gotta talk to Peter. Hey, Peter. The red figure. Yeah,
In the Somnium earlier.
I'm curious about the red figure. Is the red figure you, Iris? No, I don't think so. Unless you have a third-person sight.
I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
Actually, that's a grown-ass adult. Couldn't be her.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, this is weird. One is doing the killing and the other one is always watching. Did we see the red kill anyone?
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection
It's literally a copycat killer.
between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
What does that have to do to anything? We already know the modus operandi of the original one. If the new one is based on that one, then it has a connection.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing.
Okay, so if the government took the case, then how are you so sure?
But in reality, it was dropped completely.
Yeah, it was dropped. Exactly. Why is it impossible? What do you know that we don't know? Que bosta mais bosta. É uma môndega, você tem que dar uma isca pra distrair ele. Parece ruim mesmo.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnium, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
So we did this for shit because I think we did this for shit because they don't want to tell us anything about the original ones, and that was only related to that. All that we know is that we are the killer. I still believe that we are the killer. I mean, look at the face there.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
What?
However, the same cannot necessarily be...
Sorry, once it's math, I sleep. Me sleep. Ah, okay, I understand.
About memory A, B, and C.
Why did you use fucking equations?
Happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Every fiction is like that.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Interesting. Are all memories real?
Pewter.
Is this real life?
Reality, right?
Or is it just
What are false
fantasy?
memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
I mean, it's a subconscious memory. I don't think it's gonna be a fake one.
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Okay. Then summarize for me. Didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Piotr, and nor from syncing with her. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Piotr shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
Let's go. Eu ainda tenho vergonha de ter morrido pra ele. Ele me deu uma barrigada que tirou 90% do meu
About
HP.
that dream earlier.
Não pode se subestimar a almôndega. Ela precisa de isca. Sem ela, você é isca. Lembre-se disso, lixo.
Dream? What dream?
Why do you keep asking them that?
There is no point in asking her, Date.
Yeah,
The subject of a sync does not experience
We
or
know.
does not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
did we get reverse sync then? She could be lying, of course. She could be lying. But what if instead of she witnessing the acts, the murders at 12 years old, what if we witness it? I can't speak today. And we were accessing our old memories that we don't remember. So like for some reason, who was being synced was us. Is that possible?
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's weird. 12 years old remembering those events that clearly.
I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed
Okay.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Hmm.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Yeah, sure.
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
Okay. But for now, I want you to go after Rota. I lost interest in you. I don't think it was you.
You cannot decline, Date.
Mm-hmm. I really don't think it was her. I think maybe Ota? Or someone else that knows her weight? The blood is thickening. First, take the fucking cell phone out of your hand.
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
How do you know that place?
You know about that place?
Well, I mean, she was friends with friend June.
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Of course.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
30 minutes to your house. It's give or take.
There's no reason to refuse.
I mean, there is. We need to go after Ota.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too. Alright, sure.
And if she's the killer, well, guess we're fucked. Actually, we have a gun, right? Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending an IO message to someone? Probably. I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. Why not? She could be saying, like, for example, if she's the killer, she could be saying, oh shit, everything got fucked up, come here and kill this dude for me. Because there are 2 people in the original one, so maybe there are 2 here, the new ones as well. And the second one would be her troll. Fucking Ota. I don't trust that dude at all. And then we shoot both of them and we are arrested. Because we shot a 24-year-old and an 18-year-old. Didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, really? Of course she would call her troll.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
What are you doing here? Why did you call him? That's what you get for Brian. For not Brian, actually. What's with the face? Should have tried and then seen her bullshit plan and taken her home. And say, here, Tommy, you created this monster. You have it. I don't think there's gonna be anything. The Bonita is still there, really. You called Oda here? Of course you did.
No, I didn't tell him to come.
Do you think I believe in you?
He just showed up on his own.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't your phone broken? How did you get a new one?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Huh, your little mama paid it for you, didn't you?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
You're lying.
How well do you know Mama?
You're lying. Why would you trust a piece of shit like you to watch that store?
Not at all. It's my first time here. I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
Of course you were.
She said she was going to Marbles, so I got here just before you did.
Oh, are you faster than a fucking car?
Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
And you still tell me that you don't believe that she did it, huh?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What are you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
I mean, if they committed a crime together, I think maybe this doesn't really matter by this point.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
You think I'm falling for the oldest trick in the book? We're gonna turn around and you're gonna fucking run, right?
What?
You're gonna fall for that, aren't you?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Motherfucker, this place has a bell. You do know that, right? If someone entered here, it would be ta-na-na-na-na. Okay, we're stupid. We're stupid. Oh shit, Aiba, no, she's dead. Day 4, Monday, Jokai. Well, you attacked the police officer. Better be ready. Better be ready. Because in prison they're gonna eat your ass, motherfucker. You're 24. Not 14 anymore. You can't go to your mother's skirt. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. Hey mama, good morning. I shut up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. Monster? Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just mama. Oh, okay.
Looks like you're awake now.
As mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Oh, choo choo. Nice as always. Is that mama? Oh no, mama's here, sorry. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
We slept, huh?
In the morning, of course.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge.
Slap
I
us.
thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Drunk? Come on. I'm pretty sure you that work at a bar for what? More than 10 years? I'm gonna guess. You know when someone is drunk. The smell, man. The smell of alcohol. It's bad.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
Not even that, they smell, just by the smell.
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle.
What bottle? 18 bottles.
Just like the old days.
And where's Oda?
Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
You really...
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
Is there really a bell thing here?
He was already gone when I came back.
Of course he was.
All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Okay, at least she didn't explode in her eyeball. Or eye socket, actually. Boss.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
What video?
Sent the address to Iba.
Iris.
I don't think Ota is the killer.
No, that's...
Okay, what's happening here right now? I'm gonna be right back, actually. Just a few seconds, please. I'm back, sorry for the interruption. As I was saying, I don't think Oda is the killer. But this is strange. Why Iris?
The criminal is streaming this live.
Has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Iva, source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Where?
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Okiura? Isn't that Ranger's surname? We got more persons. The receptionist updated? Oh yeah, we read this already. Okay, it's his fishery then. Qual a lore de Persona? Eu nunca vi. Depende muito, cara. Cada jogo tem a sua lore. Tipo, o meu favorito que é o 5. Na lore dele você ganha o poder de roubar corações. E você usa isso daí pra acabar com vilões, sabe? Criminosos, gangsters e tudo mais. No 4, você entra na TV, eu acho que é. Aí você combate uns vilões que tem lá pra salvar gente, porque tem um assassino na cidade que tá jogando gente dentro da TV. E se eles ficarem lá por muito tempo, eles vão ser mortos, entendeu? Então a gente invade, salva as pessoas lá e tenta achar o assassino. O 3 tem todo um negócio de escalar uma torre e tudo mais, então depende muito de qual você quer saber. É muito massa. Recomendo ver a história do 5 primeiro, depois 4 e depois 3.
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please let me make it in time.
I don't think the killer's gonna wait 20 minutes. Are they gonna introduce someone this late on that party? Like, fuck you, nobody that you thought was a suspect is. The suspect is actually someone new. Okay.
That sick bastard.
Are you fucking with me right now? A polar bear? Are we drinking Coke now? Are we still in Somnium? A fucking polar bear? That's the killer? Oh, bitches, I came from the North Pole just to take people's eyes out.
Hold on, I'll save you.
Ota.
Okay. He turned it off.
Stay away from Tessa. Ah!
What? Huh? Okay, this is way too suspicious. First of all, why would the killer kidnap both of them and let Ota run free? Second, why didn't he even try to stop Ota from turning off the machine? Third, it's all off camera. It's literally all off camera. We don't see both of them in the same area. Could he take the costume off in time for that? I think he could. Is he pretending to be saving her? Would he go that far? Would he go far enough to take out her left eye and just to save her and earn her gratitude? Just for his loser ass simp shit? Maybe. Maybe he is sick enough to take out her eye just to white knight her against himself. It's too weirder all over again. Jen raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after the image changed. What changed? Turn it on again.
No, it can't be.
Mm-hmm.
No. Stop.
Okay. We're getting there. She's dead? Okay. This is interesting. He killed her? Okay. Now I'm curious. What the fuck is happening here? I don't think Oda would go that far. I should kill her. Would the killer be dumb enough to just let him roam free? What happened to the stun gun? Why kill her live streaming? Why her? What's the connection of her and the other victims? How did he get her? Where even are they? There are too many questions that I don't know the answer to. Okay. One more bites the dust.
No!
And we know that the killer is a fucking polar bear. Oh ho ho, fuckers. Okay. So now Iris is dead. That actually makes me sad, man. All of that theory of 105 pounds for nothing? That was a perfect theory. She could be the killer. Is that a fake, maybe? Maybe it could be a fake. Not gonna lie, it could be. It's anime after all. What? Okay, is that Ota inside the suit? I don't think it's gonna be the killer, it's just a suit. It could just put Ota in the suit and kill Ota. Iris is there, so I think this is Ota. Okay, another one bites the dust. This one I don't feel sad in the slightest. Guess the killer got to them first before Law did. Let me think now. Okay, so they just said fuck it all and threw all out of the window, and now they introduced another character that is the killer. Okay, so killed. For some reason didn't tie Oda up, didn't do shit to Oda. They fought, the bear won, and then killed Iris, and then closed the live stream, took off the suit, put the suit in Oda, put him on the bench, and boom, killed Oda and just left. Is that it? Ok. Tinha NPC no DS1, o nome dele era Patches. Ele sempre aparece em um jogo da franquia. Agora eu achei um NPC chamado Pate. Eu tô com medo dele ser o Patches disfarçado. Mata só por precaução. Não deixa o Patches te enganar de novo. Maldito Patches. Okay, who are the suspects now?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this.
This is going down south real
But
quick.
it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Well, I don't know about that, but I blame Oda for that. Because he's a stupid ass.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
I wouldn't put it past him. Except for the fact that Iris is dead. But I like this solution. Fuck Oda.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
Yes, he did.
He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
Uh-huh.
But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Okay, seems like a wrap up. Case solved. He killed the other two because fuck it. There's no need. There's no need for any reason at all. Okay, now what?
Ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders?
Whims of fate.
Iris's left eye was hollowed out.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Renju and Shoko.
Wait. Oda's left eye wasn't removed. Why?
Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
You can't say for sure, but let's just say it's for sure because it's anime.
The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit.
Like what?
Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
I don't think HQ really is really gonna give a shit about that.
Such as?
This room is reflected in the mirror. We're being recorded right now. Oda had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this.
Let me guess, let's see. My love is working as a slave, as an idol, and he is not allowing her to leave the job to marry me, so I'm gonna kill him.
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
Nailed it. I know how pieces of shit think.
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
He literally left her with the deceased body of her mother. I don't put it past him, to be honest. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Let me think. Maybe he wanted to go down as a hero? Yeah. How about... Um detalhe aqui, outro NPC diz que ele é um traíra. Já o Pater diz que tá atrás daquele NPC porque eles são amigos. Você tem que decidir, cara. Vai matar ou não? As I was saying, how about this? Oda tried to go as a hero, and he decided that he would put a costume, pretend that he fought to save Iris, failed, and died as a result, leading him to being remembered as a hero, or something like that. How about that? Oda's behavior.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
To pretend like he's a hero.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
To go down as a hero.
The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
Yeah, but the problem is they were never at the same time.
That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
I don't think so. Maybe he had a hero syndrome thing?
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
I don't think that's likely. Oh, they realized the reference? Now that I think about it, look at the mouse there. What does that look? At her stomach? Isn't that spinning like a saw? A saw? Too early for that, sorry.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy it.
Why not? I had no incentive to kill Shoko. Let me think, Shoko. Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
Ex-wife. Cheated, by the way.
That's a stretch.
Yeah. I have to agree with Tate here. That's a huge stretch.
They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Then why kill Shoko? Why would Ota kill Shoko? I don't see any reason behind it.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Like what?
Analyze the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
A kitchen knife?
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Okay, the problem is, where is the knife?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Okay, but where's the knife? Shit, that doesn't fit.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, that's a stretch. What about the blood trail?
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Okay, I don't need this flashback.
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine, and then...
Boom.
Then, who is the culprit?
Yeah, that's the problem. Who is the culprit? Would they really introduce someone this late on the game? There's still some question marks. MoMA maybe? I don't think so. Why would MoMA kill him? I really hope the game isn't gonna just fuck you, you were speculating, but we don't care. We're gonna add a new character that's gonna be the killer. So you couldn't predict who it was. Haha, I'm such a good mystery. I hope the game doesn't do that. It's Katami! Oh shit! He was playing us since the beginning. Okay. I have no idea who it is.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Mm-hmm. He didn't lose his left eye after all.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
Why though? I'm pretty sure the killer could just pop right there at the scene. Why didn't the killer do that? He had enough time. We were 20 minutes away from the place. Let's just pretend it was, what, some 10 minutes of fight? He still had 10 minutes to do it.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
You just need 1 minute if you're not an expert. If you're an expert, 10 seconds.
Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
That's all you need to pop an eye.
What connects these 3?
Lemniscate, it's all.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
Yeah, is there anything other than job?
Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
The problem is the case is gonna be dropped off, right? It's gonna be Ota's fault and it's closed. Are we still gonna be able to work on it? If HQ decided to just fuck it, was him, then we can't do anything. Renjo's and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki. Yeah, that's true. There's Mizuki as well. Mizuki is related to Renju, Shoko, and close friend to Iris, as well as a friend to Ota.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims.
Yep.
Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
Why though?
She was good friends with Ota too.
Why? Why kill people who she cares about? Does someone has a grudge against her? She's a 6th grader.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
No, I don't think she would.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
No, I'm thinking of her as the main connection. Like, someone is doing this to affect her, maybe? For some reason? Ota's mother, Mayumi.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Yeah, that's true, but her own son is dead.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
This is complicated.
And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
That's the problem. The connection between Renju and Shoko is not strong enough. Unless the case is Mizuki. Because in Mizuki's case, it doesn't matter that they are they were divorced. Because if someone's killing to affect Mizuki, then just with the fact that they are both her parents is enough motive. I'm thinking that yes, someone is trying to get to Mizuki.
And above all else, she would
But
never
why?
kill her only son,
And who?
let alone kill him.
Iris's mother, Hitomi. Yeah, she disappeared, didn't she?
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
And the bears... Did the bear have movement of both his arms? I didn't realize that. If the bear had movement of both his arms, then yeah, it would be impossible to be her. Momokumakura. Why?
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman So Sejima? That guy even exists?
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras.
What about Iris?
Again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Maybe it's the love thing, right? Who knows? He's like a rich person. Maybe he wanted. Maybe he wanted to marry her or something. She refused, and he decided, no, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. That's the maximum link I could get to Iris, just because she's famous. But that's a huge stretch, like breaking point. So I don't think so. Me.
I know Renju and Shoko.
Yeah, but who was driving while the baller bear? Literally, Iris died in front of us. How could it be us? There is impossible unless there are 2 of us.
And I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events.
Why are we even considering this? Because, really, we saw Iris die.
And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Then who? Boss?
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Okay, we gotta go to the warehouse.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit.
Yeah.
Get justice for the victims.
Right. Got it, boss.
Let's go to the warehouse. We shouldn't be speculating without going to the warehouse. Let's go there. Só acabei descobrindo duas coisas. Eu descobri que nesse jogo tem mímicos sim, aqueles de baú. E a outra coisa é que se eu não tivesse batido no baú sem querer, eu teria morrido. Sempre tem mímico, sempre. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. Why is it cold here? The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. What's your name again? Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Inspector's doing his duties as usual. I want to ask his name. Katami? Why are you doing this to us? Aren't we buddies? Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
We'll never find anything. Is this motherfucker a ghost? Literally, there's blood all over the place. There's even a mark of kitchen knife wound. I know that there's... Fucking hell. How is there not even a single hair inside the polar bear costume? Was the motherfucker like a matryoshka? Was he inside a polar bear costume? Inside a polar bear costume?
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Okay.
Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Yeah, there's even ice beneath it.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Why did they leave the equipment here?
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Okiura.
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Okay.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know.
But they're dead.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Is he really dead? Is he really dead? Maybe he pulled a, I don't know, double corpse stunt?
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
How so?
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Okay, so it's just by name.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
This seems abandoned though. Where are the fish?
It certainly is suspicious.
The shelves are empty, there are no fish here. Ah, is this the fish? Oh, okay. Overhead crane. A box. It's empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Yeah, it seems like it. There's nothing in it. There's nothing anywhere. Is this Otis blood? Iris and Otis's blood. Did you take some samples to analyze it? Just to be sure. I don't know. I know that Iris's blood, I'm 99% sure is here. But is Otis blood here? I don't know. I just think like, I don't know. Maybe he really is dead.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
What? You did. Why is he cold then? First of all, he was inside a polar bear costume, so it would take longer for his body to. This is enough time for his skin to lose color, for him to grow cold. There's something that's not matching here. Is he really dead? Or maybe... is it really not a recording? Are we 100% sure? He doesn't seem like he's dead. He was dead just some 10 minutes ago. It doesn't seem like it. Look at this. He's pale, man. He's pale. I know he was cut in half. But still. He wasn't exposed to the cold for long and... he was inside the polar bear costume.
And the cause of death.
Cause of death.
Right.
Chop chop.
About that, Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death?
Chop chop.
Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal.
Not fatal though.
Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle. Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
How are we not finding fucking eyeballs? Is the killer storing them? Now you know what, the killer is... Actually... Wait just a fucking second. Nah, I was gonna say... what if the killer is eating the eyeballs? Because I mean, we can't find it anywhere. I was gonna joke and say, what? Is this motherfucker eating them or something? But now that I think about it, wasn't Renju's corpse? Didn't Renju... his stomach was clean. It was more like it was cleansed, maybe? No, that doesn't make any sense. We would find it in Ota's body. Unless these motherfuckers are doing any autopsies. Ah, I scratched that. I was gonna joke, and I started to think seriously because of friends' lack of things in his stomach, like a food, like of whatever, but that's normal upon death. Let's continue. What else can we investigate?
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Why indeed? This is also bugging me. If it was an Oda, then why put the costume on Oda? It would best to just get rid of it. It could have hair, it could have something. Why put the costume on him and then kill him?
Unknown.
I can't think of a reason.
Date, we should get moving.
But we didn't find shit.
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Alright.
These guys are useless, man. They never find shit. Can we leave? Where's the door? What's your name again? Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then left the warehouse. This tape is cool. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out. Hey, Piran.
I have to talk to you about something.
Hmm.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Spit it out.
This all of a sudden.
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Didn't you guys... Just say it.
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Hmm.
All right.
Just spit it out.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain.
Yeah, I know. Keep
Let me
on.
explain why.
We are the
I'll
killer.
start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
So yeah, the red guy was also participating in it.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
The red guy.
One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Okay. So one of them committed suicide. What about the other one?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
What? Why? Why not just kill and remove the eye if you want to send a message? Why does one need to kill and one needs to take out the eye? Okay, Rohan is dead already, so fuck him.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
10 seconds as I told you.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own.
So that's why all of the targets were women.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner.
Who's the other guy?
The aforementioned psychopath.
Okay, so Rohan is the red guy, right? Because the one that was always killing was the blue guy, and he only took the eye out after the killing.
The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Who is the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction.
Okay, I'm asking who it is.
Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
Helen?
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Helen.
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Okay, and who it is? You didn't tell us the identity of the dude.
That...
Okay, so if we go by logic, in the Iris thing, we were the killer. And I believe that's true. I don't think she was just saying us just because, he interrogated me, bad guy. But we are able to feel pleasure. We love porno mags. So it doesn't make sense. If we were the red guy, no, we wouldn't be. The glass shard only showed the blue guy killing. And we were killing.
I don't know.
Something doesn't fit. It can only be us, but it can't be us. That's the problem. It can only be us because that's what we saw. And the other role we know is Rohan. But we feel pleasure. That's the problem. Do you feel pleasure, Date?
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were two Cyclops killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains.
It's us.
Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Now that I think about it, is this the medicine? I was thinking this was just a comedy gag, but is the medicine for real? Why would they go through the trouble of making an artificial eyeball to us and linking a nerve to our brain? Unless they would inject oxytocin in our brain to make us feel pleasure by something else other than killing? Is that the medicine? And that's why she's always saying, oh no, too much medicine, maybe I should increase the dosage. Oh no, too few, maybe I should decrease it. That's the only way, yeah, that's the only way I can relate we being the killer and we feeling pleasure. Is that it?
They actually picked him up on other charges. But in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Oh, okay, so it isn't us.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
89.
So this is the guy that called us.
I know who killed Shogunate.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so it wasn't us? Was I really just seeing shit? Okay, so if one is Rohan and the other one is 89.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
In a moment. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, really. Why? Why couldn't he?
Because one is dead and the other is behind bars.
Is he really though?
Neither of them had the opportunity.
There's something else here. There has to be something else. This can't be the end of this original shit. Okay, if that's the case, then why the fuck is boss so... Oh no, I can tell, it's a secret. No, 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 no. We don't even know both of these fuckers. Why do you know? Why does she know, but we couldn't know? There's a reason for that. It's too many coincidence. Too much of a coincidence. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. It's too big of a coincidence. I'm not gonna lie. I think either he's lying to us, or we are the blue guy, and that number 89 is not the killer. But he's being charged. Yeah, that actually would make sense. What if he is taking the charge? He took the fall for us, so that we could join the police. If it wasn't for Boss's suspicious attitude, I wouldn't even consider this. But she was too suspicious, man. Let's go to Sagan residence. Let's go see if Hitomi is there. And after that, we're gonna end the stream. Maybe. Are you here? Hello. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. Okay, she's here now. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. Hello, how are you? But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence waited on both of us. Okay, where were you last night? Tableware. A bookshelf. Fucking hell. Lights are off. I don't think there's gonna be anything interesting in these interactions. Is this supposed to be a serious moment?
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news. When I saw the flowers this
Yeah, I know. I remember this.
Iris.
The music is so good, man. Okay, can you think of any information for us?
Hitomi. My entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already.
Novo ódio adquirido, veneno e curse são os meus maiores ódios. In the
I
S.
met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
What?
Prison?
Who? What?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger.
You're not gonna say this is 89.
I visit them a few times a year. By coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Was she visiting
Do
89?
you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Maybe that's why 89 knows who the killer is. She visited him, told him something, and then the killer went and killed her.
Which prison?
Fuchu prison, of course.
In Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
It's 89. But why? About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, She left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
About Ota?
Oda was one of my students.
Really? Did you tell us this before?
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say.
Do you know that he is the cause of why she's dead right now? Because if he didn't do his bullshit stun gun trick, we would take her right back here, to the safety of her house. So I don't know why you're sad. She probably doesn't know.
I have no words.
Okay. Oh, about Iris again.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
That's what we're trying to find out. Why, indeed.
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Okay, this information about Shoko is useful. Should we call the prisoner? I really don't want to.
I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
VA is killing it right now. Right now.
I will. Trust me.
Not intentional at all. They didn't mean killing it intentionally. That was a good voice acting. She really put the emotion of losing their daughter into the scene. Shit, I said he is killing it right now. I swear, it wasn't intentional. The place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. Hey, do you want to know what else is killing? Yeah, son. Hello. It was like watching a decaying oak tree cling pathetically to the earth. That isn't very nice, right, Date? Well, this is not Inspector, I think there's not gonna be anything new. About Ota. Hello? Good morning. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to talk about it?
This is your fault.
My fault? I stun gun your son? I stun gun your son?
I heard from the police.
Ah.
Because you didn't take care of Iris.
You have balls, lady. You have balls.
My boy Ota got involved.
What do you mean we didn't take care of her? We were on our way, easy going, to take her to her house, and you know who fucked it all up? Your boy.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Don't pass the blame on us. Your son brought that upon himself. He's a man. Has to take responsibilities for his actions.
Did you not hear me? I said leave!
And I have questions.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, now what? Are we really not talking? Okay, fine. Let's go to Marble then. Why are we going back home? I think we're going to the Kamakura office, maybe? No.
Are you okay, honey?
Better than ever.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning anyway.
Well, they should have heard.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Okay. Better than nothing. I like the above.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Of course they are.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras.
That's not anything new.
That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3. Iris?
3. Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
Of course.
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How? The doujin shop he fucking visited was Kamakura related?
Have you heard the rumor?
What? So Sejima and the Kawasaki just okay. Oh yeah, there's this story. Can we finish it now? I'm curious. 8 years ago, so the land, yeah. So the land. So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? Okay, that's not anything new. It's a net zero, what do you mean? 1 billion in land, 29 in hand.
A handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
If they're gonna use abbreviations, this is gonna be long. Just a second, I wanna check something. Is this like the wiki? Nah, it isn't. You know, once someone dies, a famous person dies, the second the death is announced, some motherfucker goes to the wiki and change all of the is by was there. And here it is in deceased. Okay, it isn't like the wiki.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay, continue.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
Casino?
So was the one who came up with it.
Which casino?
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces.
I love the sight of my childhood. And look at Kawasaki now. Just a fucking chemical explosion was enough to take you guys down? Where are your balls, motherfuckers?
But I promise you,
I thought he was gonna do something like that.
the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, The air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket.
Exactly. That you did not think about this? Did you just fucking think, oh, it's net zero? You just earned 29 billion in hand, 1 billion in land. Of course this fucking thing is gonna skyrocket.
And all that land is owned by the KE and by So himself.
Right. He's gonna get what? Back double his money?
The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
That was pretty much obvious since the get-go.
He's involved in some shady business.
Oh, he is a politician.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
That much is obvious. There's no way the motherfucker just read the future and said, oh, the shit's gonna explode. Let me sell all of my land. All of my fucking land. He's rich. He's rich. For you to be rich, you have to be at least a little smart. And someone who's smart knows that going all out and selling all of your shit isn't a good idea. So, of course, he knew what was gonna happen.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
No, not only knew, he caused it.
But there's no hard evidence of that.
What do you mean there's no hard evidence? The motherfucker just sold every land that he had for 30 billion? And right after that, boom, it explodes.
It's just gossip.
I mean, yeah, there's no evidence like, oh shit, the bomb that he used exploded. There's nothing like that. But it's pretty much obvious. It's like when you see the sky turning black and you know it's gonna rain. You don't need to see the news to know it's gonna rain.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Oh yeah, what in the Kumakuras?
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay. He's butthurt because of that shit. But first of all, I don't think he knew that was so. And even if he knew, what was he gonna do? He's gonna invade the Kumakura's office and just use the Gatling gun from Yakuza 8 to kill everyone in there? That's not a strong link. Not at all.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Ugh. Well, let's go to her house. I think the Abyss headquarters should continue the story. Peguei 2.000 almas só pra cara mudar o lugar de uma escadinha de madeira. Bem-vindo ao Dark Souls, meu amigo, é assim mesmo. Eu já paguei 10.000 por uma chave já. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. Oh yeah, you exist. Hello, Mizuki. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Oh yeah, we live together. This is our house. We only have this costume. You only have that costume. Mine and Mizuki's clothes. I can respect it. A large window. Wow, the Thunder God is mad. Don't know if you guys heard this lining, but it was strong as shit. A towel is hanging. Kitchen. There's seasonings. A bench press? How much do you lift, bro? Large speakers. You said that you wished that you had. You said that you wished you had a sound system that big. Look at your sound system, buddy. A rabbit. A stuffed rabbit. Give it to Mizuki on her birthday. Mizuki's bed. Where is our bed? There's only one bed here. I'll just talk to her. There's nothing interesting happening. About Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. You're gonna even with the cold shoulder? Or should I say the cold start? Oh, no. Just like Oda's mom. About Oda. Do you need to go to the sink again? Aren't you gonna help us, buddy? Do you not have anything to tell us?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
2 days ago,
2 days ago,
the
her
father's. 1 day ago, her best friend and her friend.
This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Sure, I don't think you know anything. Wait.
Are you okay?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Okay. Let's go back to work. We got stuff to do. To each their own. I returned to boss's office to report, and there I found the 4th victim. Oh no, the 5th victim. The 4th victim.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Okay, but where is she? Didn't you try to call her? Hello,
What are
Aiba.
you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
Okay.
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
No, you're not gonna say it's good to call him, right? What's her real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown.
How is that even possible? He was arrested.
I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Okay, he was fucking arrested. How do we not know his name? Yeah. What is the relationship between 9 and...
I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Okay.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name. I know who killed.
Mm-hmm.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Okay. How is it in...
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
Uh-huh.
He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Lifetime,
He was
right?
imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his
I'm gonna skip this flashback. I hate flashback shit.
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
Rohan and
One
89.
was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
So, out of the list.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
So how does he know who's killing them all?
Correct.
Something is not fitting here.
However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
He did call us saying, oh, I know who killed her.
I know who killed Shogun.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
He's been imprisoned by 6 years. The only possibility Is that Shoko told him something. Tanuki. Let's talk to 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
Well, I guess. Mm.
All right.
89 is still the last link we have after all.
However, we need not go to him.
Why not?
We can bring him to us.
That's a bad idea. Let's just travel to the prison and talk to him in prison.
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Are we gonna do it then?
Can you arrange that?
Okay. That's actually a good idea. Why would we sync with him? Sync never gave us anything real solid.
I can.
So it's never gonna tell us why and how she died. Who killed Shoko Nadami? I know who killed Shoko Nadami. It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason Boss never showed up. What is Boss doing? Is she really the killer? Hello. Even Peter's here. I'm here for your investigation. I know this guy somewhere. You're not a strange face. Who are you?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Isn't this the guy that was in the first Somnium way back there in that thing? With Hitomi dead on the ground? Are you gonna kill Hitomi? Or did you kill Hitomi? No, actually, or did you... I don't know, man. Some news are memories of something that happened in the past. Maybe that's how Hitomi lost the movement of her right arm. That's the incident. Then that would mean that she and Shoko would visit the same person, which is you? Or does she know someone else in the prison? Because now you have a connection with her. That's what the Somnium is telling us. Who was she there to visit? She didn't tell us.
But I need you to tell me something.
That plot is
I
sickening.
appreciate your cooperation.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Stop with the bullshit. What's your
Your
name?
real name.
I don't remember.
6 years ago?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago.
Okay.
One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Is that even a real city?
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
You're fucking with us right now.
I don't have time for your jokes.
89, sit in front of me. Who's that hot guy there? Oh, it's us. Enough of the jokes. This game isn't joking anymore. Do you know Shoko Nadami? I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison.
Was it you?
Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Why? Why would she want to see you?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Okay.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Alright, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna tell us. What do you want?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Why would we do that?
It's done. You've got a deal.
He's not gonna fall for that.
Alright.
Really? You're gonna fall for that? You didn't sign shit. I don't think we're talking the truth. We're not gonna release him, are we?
But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that alright with you?
Time is all that I have nowadays, buddy.
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Here we go. Auto mode on. Grab the popcorn.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world
F on chat.
intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world.
Until he became them. And decided to kill.
F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while.
They're gonna release you?
Get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again.
Yeah.
What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Shoot. Nice. Good work. He
The
doesn't.
culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent.
He doesn't seem to be feeling pleasure.
It would be a huge scandal for the police.
This is an I'm feeling pleasure face for the first time in my whole life. I'm convinced we are the killer. I'm not convinced you are the killer, man. I still think we are the killer.
People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen.
We and Rohan.
They had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all.
Foi GF, foi mesmo, mano.
He returned to his job like nothing happened.
Tá até preso, daqui a pouco morre.
That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral, one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long.
This doesn't match the original Cyclops killer thing.
Of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, natural causes.
Does the Yakuza have two minutes? Only two shoot?
Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end.
So he didn't kill for pleasure?
Gun of the Kumakaras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Okay, so does that mean that he didn't kill for pleasure and Peter was wrong?
His job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
I don't think the police department would let this go for long, but let's just ignore the part. Why not?
A few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment,
Shoko appeared.
in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
He told
He
me?
watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Do you really need to kiss someone to keep them from talking? I'm pretty sure you have hands for a reason, buddy. Don't try to justify yourself.
Between Falco and the woman.
Don't try to justify yourself.
She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him.
Are you Iris's father?
Listening to
Father?
her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Then why did you shoot her? Or why are you gonna shoot her?
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Okay, so the target was a Tommy.
Simple, no?
And he decided to shoot him. Is that it?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Why was she a target?
Daughter, she had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Did you kill Rohan? Silence. For some reason he wouldn't open his mouth again. Cliffhanger, motherfucker. Okay. Yes, that's all we're getting for now. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
I'm getting annoyed with this shit. The next guy that do this, we're gonna take out this fucking evolver and shoot him in the head.
Was that the whole story? You mentioned a detective. Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
Makes sense.
Give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
You know what?
What do you think? The sink.
Maybe he would.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon.
Wait, do you drug people when you're doing this?
Yeah.
Limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Let's begin.
It's him. He's the one that drugged Renju. Bang. It's singing time. Be or not be. Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
She's not sleeping.
Because I want to, obviously.
The way I even sleep.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
And you say that we are the weird ones. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. We're just gonna finish this Somnium and then we're gonna end the stream.
It definitely is. But why?
Let me just take a look at the files. Okay, it was updated. 89. Just put a photo in. Okay. I wanna see the flowchart. How does it look like? How many branches do we have? 1, 2. Okay.
Number 89. What were you up to?
It's the same one that we had. Even the light switch. It's the same sink.
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
So we gotta remove the green.
To hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium stand. Activate.
Power Rangers. I'm tired of this shit. Interlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still 4. Huh? What? What did you do?
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Sinking in the curtain. 89 is hiding in the past. 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. This doesn't have any branch. Okay. Prevent interference from... What? Okay, let's see. We have an winter iris and a switch. Let's interact with the winter iris.
A winter iris that blew.
I know.
Smell it. Smell it. Maybe it's the same thing as the other Somnium.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
Can you even smell things?
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
That isn't a smell. Those are
Can't you just
qualities.
tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Okay, it isn't the same thing. We gotta think outside of the box now.
Winter
Pick it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me!
Do it. Just like my
That one!
shit did.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
That's what he said? Or what she said?
Did the green stuff react at all?
Well, that's what she said.
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Well, it's green, maybe. Let's use one of these. It's base. Hang up.
What the?
What? Okay, we passed out. Why? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay, then ignore it. 60 seconds?
It won't stop ringing.
Just ignore it. It has to stop sooner or later.
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, but answering it wasn't the right choice. Ignore the phone. Are we gonna be able to do that? We lost 60 seconds by nothing. For nothing.
Yes, it worked?
Ah, fuck. We have a book and a liquid.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Drink it. Jump in, smell, stick hand in, lick. Lick it. Blah, 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 blah.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
Ah.
This is
What?
fine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Drunkards.
Stop it.
Okay, so this is wine.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
What about this book?
A book?
Read here. Dear, I don't like bugs. Okay, now what?
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
No, I'm just having some fun.
There is some kind.
Stick your hand in it. That takes the most amount of times. That is the longest amount of time.
It is surprisingly deep.
What is inside there?
Did you find anything?
Well, oh, there is something.
This is a cork?
Cork.
Guess we drained the green stuff. Okay.
My wine.
That was a green wine.
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
Okay, that's bad. No, I'm not answering. Ignore it. Let's pick it up. Who the fuck is this? Hello?
Who is this? What the?
You're gonna be fucking kidding me right now. Every single time we pick this fucking phone, we just faint. Don't give me a time issue, please. 120 seconds? Do you think we're made of time? We don't have that much time to waste. What should we do? It's bound to stop. Okay, it stopped.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
No?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
I mean, we picked it up and we literally fainted.
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
You should be threatening them for money. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete this. I lost too much time. 120 seconds went away in that child's play.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, we did.
At least you didn't faint.
Yeah, sure. $60 gang. We can do it. I have a pot here.
It's a pot. Steam is rising. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
Oh.
It might also be boiled green juice.
That doesn't seem pleasurable at all.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Heat, smell, wear, drink. Drink, of course. Do it.
What is this anyway?
You're gonna find out soon enough.
Tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Or poison. Who knows? You're an AI. You're not gonna be poisoned.
Say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
It's wine. I don't think that's a fucking simp.
Iba? Hey, Iba.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Ok, she died. Game over. Plot twist era claro indo cobrar ela e ele, sim. Por isso mesmo que eles desmaiaram?
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What?
What did you say?
Elephant.
What the fuck? Elephant? Times 3? What? Times 3? Elephant soup?
A book.
This time read it. We don't have enough time to do that.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan him that name.
Okay, this is the same thing.
Falco.
Elephant. Elephant.
A book.
Let's just rip it. It's just his backstory. Rip and tear until it is done. Okay.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Let's rip the other one as well. What do we have to lose? Only time?
Book.
Eu sabia que era veneno. Aparentemente, fiquei traumatizado com o poison da parte que eu tô agora. Exatamente por isso que eu falei de veneno. Lembrei do seu poison.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Nothing is impossible. What?
What is that?
It's an eye.
Is that in 89?
What are we going to do?
Poke it. Ignore, pour lemon juice, poke it. Poke it.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
There's glass on the way. Yeah, that hurt.
Really beat the shit out of that glass.
Now I know how birds.
That's true. I'm sure. Pour lemon juice. Fuck it, we're already fucked. We have lemon juice? We don't. There's no lemon juice here.
Lemon? Lemon. Where are you, Lemon?
Where did you even take this idea from?
Get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
Do we have
No lemon.
kurage?
Before
Oh shit.
we think about squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Bite of what?
Oh, if only I had a lemon. If only I had a lemon. Ah! I passed out.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, we also could have ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked.
You're still talking about lemons?
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
Just ordered a lemon already.
That works too.
Okay, we're dead.
Latte, there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
We failed. No. Okay, we failed. Let's restart. Yeah, from the beginning. We did a lot of shit choices. I'm gonna skip this, the things. Not gonna take a longer time. We didn't progress that much. We lost all of our time with that fucking telephone call. Just skip it all and let's just get this rid of. Okay, that's all. And that's all. We can interact with the picture. What can we do with the picture?
A winter I
know.
Pick this. Foi de jogo de detetive pra jogo de Attack on Titan? Exatamente. Ignore it. Okay. See, it's so easy when you know what to do.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Stick your hand in. Okay.
what? Perhaps it's jelly.
Oh, she doesn't know what it is this time.
It's not jelly.
Yeah, I don't think it is jelly. It's wine. We didn't get the timing this time? Oh, we did.
A book.
Read it, why not?
F does not have parents.
F for Falco?
Falco! Okay. Now tear it. Boom.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number?
It might. We're getting.
So we need to take out the book.
It's ringing again.
Our only option is to ignore. Okay, we're back to where we were. And in a good position. Man, we still lost a lot of time. Even while using it efficiently. Got the pot here.
It's a pot. It appears to be some.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be.
What should we do now with this? Wear it. You already drink it, why not wear it?
What?
Wear it.
I told you to wear it.
Wear it?
Wear it.
Alright, here I go.
Elephant.
Okay.
What the fuck was that elephant, man?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
You're not gonna invade someone's garden, are you?
I'm a little worried about your head.
I as well.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
From external damage, what about internal ones? We're keeping it? Okay, we're keeping it. I'm not gonna complain. We're not the botmen. Tear it apart. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. Maybe he used over.
Okay, this is a new, just the giant now. Now, tear this as well.
Here I go.
Boom. Giant time. Okay, so we can't pour lemon juice, and we can't poke the eye. Now what? The switch? The ceiling fan!
It's a ceiling fan.
It's green.
Sound like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Hold on, blow on, throw something. Hold on. Hold on it. This is a good game. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? Okay. I'm kind of rethinking my life choices right now. What did I do to end up here? Watching someone with a bucket on their head, holding a ceiling in silence. A ceiling fan. Oh, that was something. Where's the giant? Did I do anything else that I didn't do last time? I read both books. Got rid of the bucket thing. Okay, should we drink that thing? Okay. What else can we do? Headbutt it. Why not? What could go wrong? You have the fence up.
No good, huh?
Okay, what about the thorns?
A switch, but there are thorns around it.
Then remove the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Yeah. What about the picture?
Just a picture.
Fill out?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You already cut your hand with the thorns.
Don't have to go that far.
Did she go that far? Okay, she did.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example?
Body fluids?
Please don't.
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think is gonna happen if you go there, for example, and say, how did you solve the puzzle? I went and put my body fluids in a painting. Even if you said that, Bear's gonna look at you and think, this motherfucker cummed in a painting. Okay, not the giants here for some reason.
What is that?
It's a bucket.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Say fuck you and close this curtain. Bye. Problem solved. What your heart can... What your eyes can see, your heart can feel, right? Did that really work? Okay. Yes, that was the solution. When is this bucket coming off?
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
What?
You are insane.
I don't want you to hear that word from someone that's wearing a fucking cooking pot on their head. Hey, here, Tommy.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Hello.
It's Hitomi.
Hug her, touch her, kiss her, talk to her. Kiss her with a times 20.
What?
Kiss her.
You...
Go do it.
like this? But why?
Okay, I don't know if she really kissed her because there's a bucket in the way.
Or like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me too.
You have problems, dude. You do know that she's wearing a fucking cooking pot on her head, right? Did she even kiss her in the mouth or on the cheek? I don't know.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
A skull. What's up with the skull?
A skull.
Kiss the skull. Kiss the cook.
It must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Oh, he told me you didn't even hesitate against Tommy.
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish.
He has a bone fetish? Okay, cooking pot, kiss her.
No reaction.
Oh, but that was exciting.
You have a bone fetish, dude?
I do not need your report, thank you.
What the fuck?
Skull.
Okay, talk to it.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones?
Maybe.
Oh, I see. You were thin anyway. Say something.
I feel like I'm going insane with tissue.
I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person.
I think you are. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? Literally, we were just holding a cylinder over there and then searching for lemon juice and then putting cooking pots on our heads. I think I'm going crazy. Who of you two are more crazy?
Now you're upsetting me. Prepare yourself for a comeuppance.
Humanity finally develops artificial intelligence, and this is the result.
Date, I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
Data, you have a bone fetish.
Never heard anyone say that before.
You can judge the AI.
A skull.
Okay, then throw it. What can we do with the skull?
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
You were literally poking that shit, and you kissed it.
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Okay, the bone is dead.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
This helped us progress somehow. Well, I need a book.
A book?
Let me There, let me read the book.
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend.
Can you read like this?
The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
You tell me what happens after that. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Understood. Hey, Hitomi! Hitomi!
No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But fawning?
Date. You get worse by the second.
Let it go.
I don't know who is crazier. This fucking AI or him. Or us. That are making these choices.
Where?
I don't know, poke her in the arm. Oh yeah, see if it's a prosthetic, please.
Maybe her...
Arm.
Her stomach, right?
You're behind her. Why don't you poke her stomach? Poke her back.
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
Okay. Is it cold?
Extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
She's a statue?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No. It was a protection. Holy shit. The callback.
No, before that.
She's hard?
Say it again, please.
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, I must be so fucking confused right now.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
What am I doing right now? Okay, Hitomi, so I guess the only right choice is to hug her. Hug her.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Date?
Date, 30 seconds.
Oh, an eyeball.
What?
Let's read this book. Oh, we read it already. But there. Oh shit! I forgot to use a time. I forgot to use a timing.
A green book.
I do not think there is any relation.
All right. Guess it.
I forgot to use the timing. It's 30 seconds. You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Shit. This.
You gotta be fucking kidding me right now that I forgot to use the timing and I lost because of that. Let's retry from lock 3. Yeah. Breaking the skull helped us proceed, so let's break it again. Throw it.
Would that not be
dead? It's a.
Okay. Seems like that progressed the bar here. Now let's tear this one. This time using the time. Let's read it actually. This time using a timing.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Okay. The eyeball.
What?
There's another book here. What is written here?
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured. Sounds like.
No, not at all.
Really?
Hmm.
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Okay, this is true.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
What cabaret girl?
Stop! Don't remind me.
Jessica? Oh no, sorry.
Look.
Wrong game.
What is this going to accomplish?
I don't know.
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
He sounds so defeated on just by remembering it. Wait, Mizuki found one of those? Ugh. Maybe the glove box is a good hiding spot now.
Situation was clearly different.
Look, we're progressing. He isn't wrong. Okay, what else did we do to progress? The ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling.
Blow on the ceiling fan.
Blow on it.
Can you blow on it?
Ah.
What?
Oh.
Wow. Is that turning the opposite way now? Cool. Oh. FBI, open up. We're in Australia right now. Lock the door, I guess. Bye. You're stepping on the skeleton, doesn't that hurt? Rohan? What?
Stop right there.
Boss? What? You shot 89? And you are friends with Rohan? I'm confused now. Am I supposed to be this confused? Boss, you got some explaining to do. Right now. Actually, boss disappeared, right? Day 4 Monday. Kekai. Okay, this was a fun Somnium. It was crazy as hell.
This is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
She disappeared.
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
What?
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
Who died?
So Tsujima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Why is this a serious matter?
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
Okay.
The Cyclops killer did it?
Yes.
I think it was Boston. Boss disappeared and coincidentally he just dies and we discovered that she has connection with the old Cyclops killer.
What is your next move, Date?
Find Boss.
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
Exactly.
I suggest checking her office.
She's not there, right? She can't be there. Turns out that I was right from the beginning. She is the killer. I predicted this. I knew this was gonna happen, okay? I'm a genius.
Not here. Where is she?
She was accusing us. We are accusing her. Something earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on?
So you do remember that.
What's going on? They told me it was shot by Rohan Kumakura?
No, actually, it seemed like Rohan tried to shoot 89 and he told me protected him.
Number 89?
Yeah, exactly. And Boss seemed friends with him.
Boss? Why was Boss there?
Yeah, she didn't seem like she was trying to arrest Rohan nor 89.
Because it was a dream? Was it completely random?
Of course not.
No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen.
Vou tirar um clipe da parte do ventilador. Mereceu, aquela parte merece mesmo. Foi muito aleatório.
Number 89 must know boss somehow.
Uma inteligência artificial com um pote na cabeça pendurada num ventilador em silêncio. Eu amo esse jogo. This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. E também tem a parte de assoprar o ventilador.
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Okay, what's in the PC? Hacking complete.
Logging in. I
Oh.
have recovered some video data.
Show me.
Uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
So,
Tsushima.
okay. And that is boss. Okay, boss killed Soul.
Why? Why?
Okay, so you really are the killer, boss? Why did you even record this? Why did you send it to your computer? I don't understand it. The case remains unsolved? What? What do you mean? Would you like to save? Yes. It's very nice of you to ask me that. Thank you. Okay. Now what? There are still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and dates pass. The story branching points are in Somnium. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in a Somnium. You may be heading somewhere in the dream world, finding your way forward. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, so we need to do something else, right? To proceed, we must play through more of this story. Okay, we're only gonna know what really happened after we finish playing here. Okay, that's all. That's all then. We had enough fun for today. Let's continue some other time. Fuck. Okay. So, boss is really the killer? Or is she copycatting the copycat killer? I don't know. I think there may be something else here. It wasn't totally unexpected. Ever since she appeared, she was suspicious. I don't know, man. The way she was always sure it wasn't the same killer. I don't know how to explain. I just felt like she was suspicious, but I don't think it's her really. I was mostly joking when I said that. But she did kill Soul. Maybe Soul was the killer and she killed him. Maybe Boss knew Iris, Boss knew someone there, and she discovered that Soul was the killer and she decided to kill him. I don't think it's gonna be so obvious as I'm the fucking killer. Why? Because she was recording that. If she really was the killer, why was she recording that shit? You know, I don't think it was. Because that's just... Yeah, that's literally proof against her. Why would she record it and send that to a police computer in her office where anyone could be? And she knows we have an AI that hacks all kinds of shit. So yeah, there is more to that story, but we're not gonna discover that until, I don't know, later. Next stream, I don't know if we're gonna go to the path purple or here. I think I'm gonna go here because this is the closest to our timeline. This is all the way back, so all of the story that we went through here is gonna be for nothing if we go back here. So I think we should finish this area here and then we go to the right. But yeah, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, Let's leave. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the stream and hope to see you guys in the next one. That's all. Bye bye.